I mean, I didn't plan it that way, but the song was exactly the length of the intro. Which is kind of cool, actually.
Garbage.
Fine, if you don't think that's cool, then that's your problem. Welcome in, Jay Walter, and congratulations on being officially first to this live stream. Steffi, hello. Cypher Enigma, welcome in. Very good to see you again. Congratulations to you on being officially not first to this lovely live stream. On this Thursday evening, the 21st of September, 2023. How is everyone doing? It is very good to see all of you again, despite you throwing paper balls at my face and trying to drop clowns into my swimming pool. I decided to put on a bit more hype music for today. I hope that's okay with you. Otherwise, let us know. Hello, Marek on YouTube. It's very good to see everyone. Hello, Ian. Ian Alex Hart. The very famous dog walker. Because Ian often says that he has to go walk his dog. Don't you have a dachshund, Ian?
Wow.
We're going outside!
Yes, you do need to go outside to walk your dog. Otherwise, it's not a very successful walk, is it? Yes, you do. And that's great. See, if you spend some time here, then I try to also get to know you and remember things about you that help me remember who you are. But if you only come here once and then never again, it's very hard. It's very hard to remember anything about you. Unless you have a very unique username, then it's very easy to remember you. Chat is pretty fabulous, not gonna lie. Chat is indeed very fabulous. You are looking incredible today, chat. Congratulations. I think you've been doing something with your skin, or like, what have you been doing? Because you look fantastic today, really. I'm very impressed. Hello, Fafin. How far are we gonna go here, Fafin? It's great because the paper ball stays the same dimension, but it becomes small relative to my face. Oh. Uh-oh. About to be blinded again by chat. Great to see you again, Fafin. 2 for me, but spin the wheel on the rest of chat. Oh, you never know. I mean, chat might decide to, you know, go for it as usual. But hey, that's chat's decision what they want to do. Chat can decide at any time what they want to do. See, I need to learn the commands for when I get not first. Exactly, Cypher. Exactly. Cypher, you were not VIP before, so you have been temporarily given VIP for 15 minutes, which makes you very powerful because now you have control of memes, because all the VIPs in this channel get control of memes. Rugmat would be able to help you out. Steffi would be able to help you. Jay Walter would be able to help you. There's quite a few people here who would be able to help you out with the memes. I hope all of you have been doing well. I had a very, honestly, surprisingly very good week. Very, very good week. Thanks for the good vibes, Fafin. Yeah, my week has been unexpectedly fantastic. We started a project at work that I am in charge of, and it is going super well. And I haven't been committing the memes to memory because I'm not a cool kid. Don't you have a list of memes, Cypher? Come on, you don't have a list? Everyone keeps their memes in a list. Look, I'll get my list, 1 second. All right, look. See? I have an entire list of memes here. Now I can see that there are some memes on here that haven't been used in a very long time. Oh, I totally forgot about that one. Yeah, so I keep my list of memes handy all the time because it's very useful to have a list of memes immediately always available to you. It's super important to have that. And of course, the meme that starts it all is, of course, the meme of the day. But we're not quite ready yet, J. Walter. We're not quite ready yet. I want to tell you a little bit more about this project. How many of you can guess? I will give you some questions. Guess the garbage. So I have a project at work that I'm in charge of. The project is about renewing our entire data stack. So that means getting rid of the stuff that we have eventually, but it basically means in the meantime building up a whole new data stack to do analytics, getting familiar with it, setting it up properly and everything, and then transitioning over to it. The first step of that process is collecting data with a new tool. So the tool we use right now is a kind of full suite tool. And the full suite tool, it's called Mixpanel. It's kind of marketed as a product analytics tool, I guess. But basically it does collection and storage and processing of the data and also the visualization part, modeling to some extent. And so the first step has been, we're kind of splitting out this into different parts. Maybe I can explain this visually. Most people's data stacks, they kind of take one tool that kind of just covers the whole thing, like enterprise level, right? But we're a startup, so we can't do that. So what we're doing is we basically have a tool stack and we're making it what I call composable. So each of these different constituent parts of the data stack are replaceable. So on the bottom we have collection. We have to collect data to do something with it, right? Then we have to store it. Then we have to model it. And then we have to visualize it. Or let's say output. And what's really cool is that this shape is basically a cake, which is why I started calling this concept a long time ago, the data cake. And if you've been here for a long time on the channel, you might even remember me designing a presentation about the data cake. I don't know who remembers that. Does anyone remember that? But that's the principle of the modern data stack, is composable. So if you don't like this, the way you're doing this thing, just change it. Cake rhymes with lake, logical progression of technology. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. So what we are starting with is the bottom layer of the cake, because you cannot start with the icing of the cake. You cannot start visualizing or outputting data you don't have yet. It's that simple. You gotta collect the data first. You could even argue that we're still fiddling around with the recipe with like what ingredients we want in there and what flavor. Like you could take the analogy pretty far. But essentially we are working on data collection. And for that, the developers of our team need to build something into our mobile apps, because we have two mobile apps, one for iOS, one for Android. And I'm curious if anybody can guess which tool we went for. I don't know how familiar everyone is with data collection stuff, but some of you in chat might know that I have been a very big fan.
What is this? It's Microsoft Excel.
No, we are not using Excel, the Excel SDK in our mobile app. We are not. Can you imagine if Excel had an SDK for mobile apps that when you It's just that sounds so broken to me. So we need to collect data first before we do anything with it. And there are some tools out there that do just data collection, or let's say data collection and they package it and everything. Full stack Excel sounds broken. Sounds a bit like Power BI. Forex says amplitude or GA4. I would think you're getting simultaneously warmer and colder. So remember, our entire principle is composable. We want the tool that we take to be solely responsible for collection and nothing else. We only want it to collect data. The tool we took has 35 plus different trackers that you can install in pretty much anything on the planet, including hardware devices, which we don't have. That is correct. And that's why, Jay Walter, you were pretty close when you said Snowflake. It's actually Snowplow. I don't know if any of you have heard of Snowplow. We did a sponsored stream last year. Was it last year? 2 years ago? Crap, when was this? I need to check now. When was this? Does anyone remember when this was? 29th of November? Yes! 29th of November, 2021. So it's almost 2 years ago. Almost 2 years ago. Look at that, chat. Almost 2 years ago, I did a live stream about Snowplow. Now, Snowplow is open source, which was one of the big criteria for us, because we want to... This is the real stream. You are currently watching the live stream. You are currently watching the live stream. Absolutely. Just in case you wanted to make sure. Absolutely. So Snowplow is open source, and the great part about it is you can run it yourself, but you can also ask Snowplow to run it for you, but in your environment. So we use Google Cloud, you can use AWS, you can use Microsoft, and they can run it for you, but in your environment. You control all the time the data. You have full ownership of the data. And that's very important for us because we do collect some data that is a little bit sensitive in nature, being a, health tech app that we are. So that's the idea, is that we want to use Snowplow to collect everything. And I made a pretty cool concept around it.
Like and subscribe. Bye.
Don't forget to open up the YouTubes. Anyway, I made a really cool concept about it, and the reason why I'm so happy is because I've been talking through this for the last week with the developers as part of our first sprint, and it is going really, really well. Of course, there's like a lot of questions, right? There's a lot of questions and a lot of stuff we have to talk through, and some of the stuff that I wrote down, we had to think about if we want to do it that way, or they said, oh, it's not possible to do it that way, we got to do it a different way, or it's not possible anyway. So it's been a really great process, and I said this to someone the other day, I think probably the best development team that I've ever worked with, which is fantastic, because it means that I don't spend time explaining how to do things. I spend time answering questions about why something is the way it is. I can give you an example.
Why?
A week back, I did a presentation on Snowplow and why it's a great tool and why it's unsuitable for 99% of companies. 1% of companies are super data-driven and have a bunch of data warehouse specialists and classic analysts. Yes. Although I wouldn't say 99%, but yes. For the vast majority of companies, They're not data mature, and so something like Snowplow wouldn't be right for them. That's correct. Yeah, I agree with you. Here's an example of our development team. I said, hey, we can't set up the full instance in our Google Cloud environment so quickly. It's going to take us a couple weeks to get that set up. And of course, they need to send data somewhere. They need to send the data somewhere in the development phase so that they can validate it. So we have basically there's a data point, like an endpoint. You trigger events in your app or website, and you send the data to this endpoint. This endpoint has validations on it, like schemas. And these schemas validate the events. And of course, we needed a way to get something up and running very quickly. The developers had, within 20 minutes of starting on the task, already the local instance of Snowplow running. And we're sending events to it, just to kind of get experience. And then we said, okay, let's set up this so-called Snowplow mini instance in the cloud, so that we can modify schemas and have it be more permanent rather than every developer running their own instance of Snowplow on their machine with Docker, by the way. And, I was going to set up Snowplow Mini, like I was going to go into GCP, I was going to unback the tarball and do all the stuff that you need to do. There's a guide for it. It maybe takes 3-4 hours, probably. I'm not a developer, but I can definitely get that working. And one of the devs said to me on Tuesday, said, hey, are you going to get to doing it today? And I said, I'm stuck in a lot of meetings today. And he says to me, I can do it. I said, really? He says, yeah. He writes me 2 hours later, it's done. He did it, just like that. So it's really like, it's been very collaborative, and we're hitting all the milestones that we should, which is really great. So, yeah, I'm really happy about that. So that's why I'm in a good mood. And that's my kind of win for the week, is I'm in a good mood about that, which makes me happy. And I'm happy to be streaming again, because we last streamed on Monday, and before that it was like a week. And so I haven't gotten back into the rhythm of it since vacation. So I feel good about streaming again. I've been watching a lot of streams as well the past week or so, because I really missed a lot while I was away in Canada. I didn't have a chance to watch any streams basically at all. So I've been enjoying being able to watch people's streams again. But I do need to keep the water flowing, because I noticed that my voice hasn't really adjusted yet to talking so much. So for any of you who are not asleep yet, I think it's time to maybe get started. Don't forget, tomorrow will be Friday's stream, which is the Data Cafe. We haven't had a Data Cafe episode since before my vacation, so that should be very exciting. I have a metric ton of articles to share with you. A lot of them are super interesting. I don't know if we'll have time to go through everything. That's always the difficulty. And I don't know, Chad, how much time do you normally watch a stream for? But I don't see myself doing like an extra long Data Cafe stream to cover all the articles. To be honest, I think it's just not worth it. But yeah, it's up to you to say, Chad. Like I don't mind. Like if Chad, if you tell me you want to have all the news, right? Then we'll crank it to 11 and we'll try and get through everything. But I'm also happy to just skim over some of the stuff that's not as interesting, right? Installing Snowplow is the easiest thing. And now 80% of the time is left, and that's design, data collection, etc. And then another 80% of the data when they will clean it, and then another 80% of the time to visualize and work with the data. Yes, but Forex, that's why a very good tracking concept is necessary before getting Snowplow, before even installing Snowplow. You have to have that part done. And I can explain, if someone's interested, I can definitely explain in various levels of detail how we decided to do the tracking. I've actually talked about the framework before, because I open sourced the framework. It's a so-called data library. And I think that's in my opinion, it's the most sustainable tracking concept. There are plenty of others out there, like activity schema and all that stuff. But for me, it's the most sustainable. It probably isn't right for a very large business. I've mostly worked with smaller companies, but small meaning like up to 200 employees maximum. I think for those companies, it's okay. But for a company like 20,000 people, I don't think that concept would make sense anymore necessarily. Or even more so, I don't know. It's hard to know. So Forex, you would like to have all of the articles tomorrow. What if I told you, Forex, how many articles there were? Would you change your answer? Would you change your answer at all? Because I'm pretty certain that you can't stay for the whole thing. I think it's unlikely that you would be able to stay for the entire Data Cafe episode if we covered all of the articles in the detail that I would like to cover them, and have discussions about what is copyright and all this stuff that we normally talk about. Anyway, Chad, I think it's time. We are 30 minutes in. I suggest we do the thing. What do you say, chat? What do you say? Oh! Cypher, you are no longer VIP. Therefore, you can only blind me, but you cannot blind chat. That's kind of the power that's been taken away from you. How do we start the stream, chat? How do we normally start the stream? Once we've like done all the blah blah in the beginning, there is something we need to do before getting into the content part of the stream. I had a friend who I promised a good news stream, and I referred him to you, and you were on vacation and then cancelled. What about the next part again next Friday? Let's see how much we get through tomorrow, Forex. Let's see what we get through tomorrow. That's right, Jay Walter. Welcome, everybody, and let's check out the meme of the day. Today's meme of the day is sad. Should we ask DALL-E 3 about today's meme? Of course we can, if you would like to ask DALL-E 3 about today's meme. Today's meme is about a very small street in Wiltshire, Wiltshire, which is a ceremonial county in southwest England, close to Bath, apparently. An entire street in this county has lost out on getting ultra-fast internet. Why did they lose out? Because they objected to a pole in the street that they didn't like the look of. They thought it was ugly. So they don't have access to ultra-fast internet because they objected to the pole. And I think that's meme-worthy, in my opinion. I don't know about you, chat, but that is definitely meme-worthy. And it is data-related because data travels over the internet lines. I know it's a bit of a stretch, chat, but it's true. It's true. Data travels over the internet. Anyway. Maybe it's not the best meme we've ever had, but it is a meme. I was going to ask if this is exercise related, because that was a stretch. Well, to be fair, Cypher, I never said that the meme of the day has to be data themed. That's just something that I've always tried to do. So, anyway, hello Ryan. Ryan, how are you? It's been a while. What is up? Of course, you are all welcome to send me your best data memes. Here's our Discord. Come join the claw. It's our stream team's Discord. A lot of lovely people in there. Some very famous people now. And if you join, you can send me memes. You can say, hey, here's a meme for the next meme of the day. And maybe, just maybe, if you're lucky, I will feature your meme on the stream. Live. Quite sick at the moment, but surviving dadhood is going okay. Baby is all happy. Well, Ryan, as long as your baby's healthy and you are getting healthier, that's very important, then sounds all right to me, but I hope you feel better. Not good being sick. It's really not nice. I wasn't feeling well last week. So, yeah. I just dropped straight down, so no one's gonna land in the pool this time. Of course, everyone else can try and drop, but I think it's fairly quiet today for the moment. Which is fine. It gives us more time to do the thing we want to do. I dread to think what this background is. Ooh, is it a Ferris wheel? No, what's that called? Merry-go-round. That's a merry-go-round. Huh. Wait, are merry-go-rounds just horizontal versions of Ferris wheels? That's toilet. Are merry-go-rounds just horizontal Ferris wheels? I wonder if that's like a shower thought that people like. For me, it's a stream thought because I just thought of it, but that seems like a classic shower thought type thing. Staff photo at the circus. That. No. I think it only took the first word. I think. Staff. I think it doesn't handle phrases. Although, we could check this. What if we type like background black red lady, black red shoe in quotes. I'm not sure, chat. Cypher, what? Dashes? No, I think it needs to be... Oh, that's interesting. So RGB Gaming gave us playing card. Big shoe. What is the... I'm very confused. Meme of the day from Programmer Humor. Yeah, that's fairly accurate. How does everyone feel about this one? trying to write code, but then there's daily stand-up, quick call, on-call issues. Fortunately, I'm not on call, so that's good. Code review, update Jira, documentation. We had a documentation meme last time, so it's fitting. Chat, does anyone know what we're doing today? Does anyone have any idea? I am very excited for what we're going to do today. I don't know about you, chat, but today we are doing something that I've always wanted to do, which is very exciting. I don't know if you remember, chat, but a few weeks ago, I think it's already been maybe even months, I showed you that I've been saving all of my stream transcripts. And I've been saving all of my stream transcripts and converting them from SRT files into CSV files. And then I uploaded my entire stream transcripts into BigQuery, Google BigQuery. Does anyone remember this at all? Anybody? Maybe even one person? Because then I ran some queries on it in BigQuery. So I was able to find out a few things about what I say. Been there, done that. Hi, Collaborative Worker. I was able to figure out a few things that I say. But of course, processing natural language is not as simple as just writing a few regex statements. You can, of course, write regex to like parse words and phrases and stuff, but that's not the easiest way to do it. There are better methods available. And one of the things that I thought, there's a few things that I've thought about I could do with this data set available to me. One is I could analyze in more detail how I speak. I could look at types of words that I use a lot. I could look at phrasing. I could look at tone of voice. I could look at speed of speaking. I don't know what that's called. I could look at a lot of those things just from having the captions. But what about the meaning? What about the concepts behind all the words that I'm talking about? If I say garbage, or if I say Steve Madden, or if I say United Kingdom, like all of these words, all of these phrases have semantic meaning. And that semantic meaning, you can't really extract that on your own because language is just so large. Unity, exactly. Saying all those different words, they have semantic meaning. Some of them have, multiple meanings, and then it depends on the context in which you say the word. Like flammable and inflammable is apparently the same word, means the same thing. So typically, for this kind of scenario, we would rely on some kind of natural language processing. And I saw a post on LinkedIn a few months back about creating a custom chatbot to be able to ask it questions about a specific, let's call it domain knowledge. In this case, the person built something called Friends GPT. And what it was they took all of the transcripts from Friends, the TV show. They took all of the transcripts and put them into a learning system, and the system learned about the concepts of the show and the people in the show and the things that they talked about, and it became an interactive wiki for the show. You could do a Sigmund Freud style textual analysis. You could find out something funny about yourself. Yes. So imagine now, instead of all of the captions from the Friends show, or scripts, you should say, instead of all the scripts from Friends, replace all of that with my dialogue. Everything that I've said on stream for over a year. And now imagine that you have a chatbot that you can interact with to ask it anything about anything that I've said in that year. Sounds pretty awesome. So that's what we're building today. Now, I am not in any way a developer strong enough to build this myself. I know far too little about large language models. I know far too little about deploying chatbots, about deep learning, about all the things required to get this running. Connecting it to Twitch is like the smallest of problems. I don't know how to do that. That's why today I'm going to be doing this in a platform called DanteAI, or Dante. I think the first pronunciation is correct. And so DanteAI is going to allow me to do the thing that I want to do. Any questions? If you want to take better decisions, then maybe you should also look at my decision-making course, live course, that I'll be hosting in October, November. Hi, Long. What is the thing you want to do? I want to have a custom chatbot that accesses everything that I've said in the past year as a knowledge base. And I want people in chat to be able to ask it questions. However, not necessarily through Twitch. That doesn't have to be the case. It could also be embedded on my website or something. Sounds like my better half. She knows exactly what I said, when I said it, in what context, and which tonality. No AI needed. So Collaborative Rocker, your partner, sounds like she has... What's not photographic memory, the other one? Phonographic? Are you building Jarvis with DanteAI? I don't know if I would call it Jarvis. I wouldn't call it Jarvis because Jarvis has knowledge of things outside of Tony Stark's world. It's an all-encompassing AI. I'm building a knowledge bot, effectively. You could do what YouTuber CodeBullet, who did a simulation of Rick and Morty in an online YouTube stream, did. It generates new episodes on the fly. You could generate yourself and the whole chat. Oh my gosh. That sounds hilarious. Well, let's see what's possible. What's great is you can also ask this tool how to use it. Most AI tools you can actually just... This is a small tip for you. If you're using an AI tool today, if you intend to use an AI tool and you're not really sure how it works, a lot of these AI tools, especially with LLMs, right? They tell you if you ask them. It's a chatbot. So you can just say, hey, how do I feed you my data? And it will tell you how to use it because its own documentation is also in it. Magic. Jarvis from my own universe. Yeah, kind of. Let's get started. So, this is Dante. Dante is using GPT 3.5 Turbo. We have 30 credits. We have to be a little bit careful. There is dark mode, which I knew someone would ask eventually. CodeBullet did it as open source, not for noobs. Getting it to work. Is that who I think it is? Holes for holes! Holes for holes. Ship. Hello, Ship.
And my parents were like, probably just remove the eye, right?
Oh, wow.
So that I
Now
have a
that...
cat. And then my friends would come over and they'd be
Now
like,
that...
your cat only
that-
has one eye. And I'd be like, what?
That's a costume. Ship, it is so nice to see you. What a nice surprise.
What else?
Thanks for the follow,
Like
DMB.
a text chain to like give me a birthday present? That's so cute. That's so cute.
When was your birthday? When was your birthday, Ship? A year ago? No way. So wait, does that mean you have a birthday every year? That's incredible. Hi, Madeline. Or Maddie. Maddie and Matty in the same chat. I know the enunciation is really tricky. Maybe we need more nicknames. Maybe just call Maddie, just call her Patience. Welcome in, everybody. Very glad to have you here. My name is Maddie Two Shoes, or just Maddie, as you prefer. I'm a data person, and today I am building a custom chatbot that has knowledge of everything that I've said in the last year on my stream. How does it know that, is the question. Well, if you stick around, I will tell you how it knows. And we're going to do that using a tool called DanteAI, because I am not a good enough developer to do it for myself. Hello, Finite. Finite Singularity. The author of Composite Blur plugin. And member of the Claw stream team. Ship, if you need to go, if you need to like skedaddle and do post stream stuff, that's totally fine. Thank you very much for the raid and bringing your community over here. I recognize quite a few names. Lady Blue Notes, hello, welcome in. Very nice having you here. I believe it's our first time meeting. What would it take you to make the Karen redeem 250 points instead of 500? Are you a little bit short on channel points, Alan? Are you a little bit short on channel points, Alan? I'll tell you what, if you ask someone in chat, they might have enough channel points to give it to you. You know? You know, I changed the GDPR redeem as well. I modified something with it. Turns out when you burn 1,000 per entry, they go fast. Ooh, yeah. They are expensive. It's very expensive. Karen, where is Karen? 500, yeah. Is it bad? I only remembered you were live when I went to YouTube and saw you live there. You know what, Rugmat? That's not bad at all. It just means that you're helping me get my YouTube viewership up, right? Right? Because you're definitely doing that. I have a surprising amount of clown emotes this month. It's quite the blessing. No, that is not a blessing. That is a curse, because I don't like clowns. So, for all the new people, I want it to blink. There we go. This is the sign. This is a sign for you, all the new people joining. Hi, and welcome to my stream. Very glad to have all of you here. Courtesy of Ship. Ship is wonderful. We like Ship. I like all... No, I can't say that. I like most tech streamers on Twitch. I think it's amazing that so many people share their knowledge with others. I like trains. That's great, Forex. I also like trains. So, if any of you are wondering what's going on, I'm going to share my screen.
I told Mrs. Singularity her underwear was way too tight and revealing. Then wear your own underwear was her reply.
There's nothing wrong with wearing someone else's underwear, Finite, as long as it's clean. But anyway, you cannot share channel points, Alan, but you can write someone else in chat that you know has a lot of channel points, and you can be like, hey, Rugmat, I heard you have a lot of channel points. I want to do a Karen redeem. Here's the thing I want to say. And then, there you go. Basta. It's totally possible. So anyway, let's get started with the thing, okay? DanteAI. So how is it possible? How is it going to be possible that this chatbot knows everything that I've said for the past year? So this is how it works. You can upload a knowledge base. So you can name your knowledge base and then you can add text files. So the question is, what do we add? How does it know about the stream? Well, here is my secret. My secret. Does anybody know my secret? Who knows about my secret? Some of you know about my secret. Unfortunately, BigQuery doesn't have dark mode. I have a data set here. I'm going to show you, chat. I'm going to share my data with you because I'm a nice person. This window you are looking at, this table called all, which is the best name for a table in BigQuery, is every single thing that I've said since last May, I believe, until 1st of May of this year. So this is basically a year's worth of everything that I've said. Oh no, this isn't transcribed. This is subtitles. Thank you very much, Epic Sax Guy. So here's the thing. I have a year's worth of things that I've said.
Finite Jr. told me he just watched a guy do 100 straight push-ups, and he asked if I could do that. Sure, son, I replied. Heck, I could probably watch a guy do 500 straight push-ups.
I could watch a guy do 1,000 straight push-ups. In fact, Long Integer, Long does a lot of push-ups on his stream. A lot. Like, significantly. You know what would be funny? If we did a shout out for Long and it played a clip of Long doing push-ups. Wouldn't that be hilarious? That would be so cool if that happened. Hi, Steve, by the way. You don't have any clips. Oh, I spelt it wrong. Of course. Of course. Imagine. It's a 1. Let's see.
What is your job actually? And the problem is that many students, they limit themselves to the title, I'm a student, which means I know nothing, I'm learning, and I'm a noob, a rookie. But you don't have to do that.
Don't limit yourself to your job title. You're all too professional to see random cringe clips. No, we're not. Do you see what's happening on my stream right now? Do you think this is professional? Do you think this is professional with my eyeball staring at you? Who's been enhancing my stream? Ah, it's been all of you. I know it's been all of you. Anyway, so here's the thing, okay? We will fight about enhancement. It's fine. So I have all of these captions. Now, some of them are not accurate. That's true. But the vast majority are pretty good. I looked through them. They're pretty good. So what we're going to do, I'm going to export this. How can I? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to delete this. What? Get out. No. No. Okay, 2. I say \n a lot. Yes, I do. Thank you for enhancing. Wow, we're getting into the pixels here. Chat, you can't even see anything anymore. Wait, I can't even orient this. Oh, what is this? My ear? See if we can find my headphone. That's my head. Oh, where was the headphone? I think it was there. No, can't find it. How long until we're on the other side? I don't know. This is my eyeball, chat. See, Finite, we don't even need a blur plugin. You just enhance enough, and then you don't need to blur anymore. Wait. Here's my earbud. Right there. That's my earbud, chat. That's where I'm hearing you. So, yes, at some point this kind of defeats the purpose because you just don't see anything anymore. Abrupt chaos. So the \n is actually, I'm going to end this now. The \n is just word separators. It's just sentence separators. I would have sacrificed myself when I should have saved someone's life. I would. Would you do the same? B, of course I would sacrifice your life to same. In today's news, Matty Two Shoes' chat discovered the atomic structure of pixels. If only. So I have a data set here, chat, which I've been trying to show you. Yeah, make me smaller. I don't need to be here. Stream transcripts. So how do I download this? I thought you were able to... Whatever. You know what? How many rows is this? It is 91,000. Okay, we can put this into Google Sheets and we can just download it. So Karayan, it's actually small enough that we can just download it from Sheets. No problem. Download. Is this all of them? Is this everything? End of preview. No, I don't want Wait a second. Charts, pivots, and functions will use the entire data set. Huh? This is new. This is new. Let's try this. CSV. 600K.
69K. Uh-oh. What have you done? It's not even working. It doesn't work if I'm not there. Oh yeah, protect me. I don't need to be seen. Hilarious. I'm using Finite's plugin for the hexagons. Is my voice altered? My voice should be altered. Okay, so the download window. Where is the download? This spreadsheet is not 91,000 rows. It's 500. Okay. Hexagons are bestagons. Might I recommend picking up some glow sticks? Oh yeah, so I can do the glow things. Like, woo, yeah, glowy. What is Comcast? Daniel, I don't know actually. Welcome. Great to have you here. On YouTube. I do not know what Comcast is. Isn't it an American company or something that does something? Okay, so export to GCS. GCS location. Browse. Buckets. Temp EU. Wonderful. File name. Stream captions. I guess, Karan, we are going to do the thing that you suggested anyway. Voice altered, I thought this was your normal voice. Comcast is a North American telecoms provider, I believe. Okay, so it's started an export. We're gonna go over to the bucket. The bucket. Why do you ask, Daniel, is the question. Hi, Erica. Are you still streaming? Are you saying hello while you're streaming? You have me on mute. Hello. I'm waving. Stream captions. 12 megs. Download. Wonderful. And we're gonna have ads in a second, so we need to hurry. Stream captions. It's .csv. We didn't name it, but we'll just add that. Oh, this looks more promising. This looks more promising. This is probably 91,000 rows. Oh yeah. Definitely. It won't load properly. Okay, so that's 91,000 rows. So now we have it, and now we can just go like this. Knowledge base name, stream captions.
GDPR mode deactivated.
Thank you very much. So I can just select a text file, stream captions, invalid file extension. What? It's CSV. There we go. Create. So this is going to take a while for it to learn everything from my captions. So I think that's a great time. Has more characters than your tier allows. Uh-oh. I may need to upgrade, chat. Let me take a look at that. And in the meantime, we will... In the meantime, we will take a break. Maybe we can fix that while I'm on break. I will take a look at that. 3 minutes of ads. It's not so bad. Don't cry. We'll see each other. If you want to go outside, that's fine. We'll see each other in like 3 minutes-ish. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. I am very impressed at that particular...
Garbage.
Disable the redeem. Yeah, I might have to disable it, just so... Oh no. Surly, what have you done to Karen? What did you do? What did you do to Karen, Surly? Welcome in, TD. Someone has enough points for end stream. Is this what you wanted, chat?
This is how you celebrate me getting 1,000 followers on Twitch. This is what you think I deserve as a streamer.
Surly, did you just clip again? Wait, what? Did you just clip again? I realized it would get clipped once I did it. No, not everything I do gets clipped. So it's like, it's not a given that it gets clipped, you know? It happens, but it doesn't happen all the time. Well played, Surly. Well played. Well played to you. Very well played. Surly is big brain, chat. Surly is very big brain. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Yeah, I don't want to install anything on my computer anymore because I'm...
Garbage.
That was wonderful time. Is on a... I'm having a stroke. I did not want to do it before stream.
You can't spell slaughter without laughter.
Oh no! Oh damn! That's great. Thanks, Chris. Oh. The ID of Alan. Thank you very much for gifting so many subs, Yost. I appreciate it. 69. Now that is a gift to you.
Took a screenshot.
That is a gift to you, chat. Oh no. Oh my god. What is... This is... Okay. I never tried this filter with, with googly eyes. But Maddles, I like your thinking. This is absurd. Absolutely absurd. Okay. Yeah, this is... well, if you don't know that we're back by now, then I guess I should give you a little audio cue. This was your audio cue for today. For this particular return after the ad break. So welcome back. I've discovered an issue, chat. Hope everyone had a good break. I have discovered a small problem. And that's right. That's right, Rockmat. No ads on YouTube. So if you want to watch the stream completely uninterrupted,
Like and subscribe.
head over to YouTube.
Bye.
And you get to see a completely live version of the stream without ads. What is the issue? So the issue is that my knowledge base has more characters in the knowledge base than the tier allows for. So let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that, chat. So here's the story. I took a screenshot of the error because it disappears. The provided knowledge base has more characters than your tier allows. You have 13,420,767 characters in this knowledge base, while your tier maximally allows 200,000 characters. So here's the problem. Here's the problem. If I wanted to have 13 million characters, I would need to take the enterprise, sorry, the ultra tier, which costs $600. Now, I don't know about you, chat, but the last time I checked my bank account, I wasn't making $600 a month from streaming. So I'm not really keen to upgrade for that. I could see us upgrading to 800,000, but the question is, how do we trim the data set? Maybe we need to just do it with 1 month or something to only get 200,000. Because basically this is 1 year's worth of stream, right? This is one year's.
I told Mrs. Singularity I absolutely love Worcestershire sauce. She asked what's so special about it. It's hard to say, I answered.
Is it hard to say Worcester sauce, Karen? I don't know. Karen said it pretty well. I think Worcester sauce is pretty easy to pronounce, don't you? So one strategy would be that we reduce the dataset size. But in doing that, we reduce the knowledge of the chatbot. So maybe we have to reduce the amount of characters that the dataset has. So we have, for example, we have a stanza ID, a date time, a start and an end, and then the text. What if all we had was just text? What if we eliminated everything from this?
It was the Worcestershire of times. It was the bestishire of times.
That's right. What if we strip out everything that we don't care about? Strip everything. We just want the text. That's right. So we're going to query this, and we're going to do select star from this. Sorry, select text. Like all the words. No, not all the words. Save results. CSV Google Drive, CSV local file. Yep. It's already done. Because we're dealing with small data. This isn't big data. No, that's the meme. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Ta-da! Wait, that's not 91,000 rows. Oh, I had a limit in there. Rogmat says that was a great joke. Finite. Just so you know. You have received love for your joke on YouTube. Could also replace all the \ns with spaces. That's also a cool idea. Wait, let's check that out. Let's do that too. This one is the other one. So not that one. 7.6 megs. How many characters is this? Stream lots and lots, and they are currently doing so. Blah blah blah. Okay, I'm open to that. Sure. Select. Let's see if it works. Did you already give me the regex? Ooh, I've got 2 different regexes. Let's test both of them. Let's test both of them out. I want to see whose is better. \n is a literal, that's correct. Oh, Ginny, I think you may have forgotten to do that. Ah, can't I zoom anymore in this browser? Okay. All right, text. Where text like... I'm just gonna have to include one where there's an N in it. Excuse me, what? What? How's this possible? I've deleted the phone numbers of all the Germans I know from my mobile phone. Now it's hands-free. Oh, Rugmat bot. Strange that that doesn't work. Maybe it's... Is like already a regex thing? Well, we can just check this one, it's fine. Alright, so... regex... X... No, replace we want. So value, the regex, and the replacement. The replacement is going to be empty. The value we're replacing is going to be text. And the regex is going to be R apostrophe. And then we're going to do \n. Oh, sorry, we want to place it with a space, right? Yeah, sorry. Well, that seems to work. Nice. So we will effectively replace this now. All right, let me check my downloads again. Get rid of this, I don't need it. Also the original captions document, get rid of it. All right. Also, I already created a thumbnail for YouTube because YouTube allows you to put thumbnails on your stream before it's finished. Like when it starts, you can already put a thumbnail, which is kind of cool. So this is the inverse of when you find all and change all the spaces to double spaces for a term paper. Yes, it's the inverse of that. Save the local file up to 10 megs. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Do it, do it. Yes, 7.1. Nice. Okay, so now we have less characters, hopefully. With 91,000 rows. Okay, yeah, that seems a lot. Okay, wonderful. So this is everything I've said in a year. Let's try again. New knowledge base. Stream captions. There's an alternative to this, which I don't want to do, but it is also possible. Upload this file. All right. Oh, it looks like it's doing it. That could be enough. Is it under the limit? Oh, no, it's not. Crap. How much are we under this time? Okay, so we eliminated 5 million. We're still at 8 million characters. Hello, Control. We're still at 8 million characters. So if we wanted to have 8 million characters in this chatbot, we would need to take the Ultra license. That's a lot of words. Are we really gonna remove punctuation, chat? Should we remove all the punctuation? I feel like that could... Is there any punctuation? Is there even any? I don't think there are. No, there aren't. Ah. Remove ers, remove ums. I don't know if it captions my ums. No. It doesn't caption ums. I can actually see that right now. If I go here, right? This is what it's captioning. So not. Those are sounds, not words. So it's not captioning them. Which is good. That's kind of the point. What other filler words are there? I mean, okay. Here's the thing. We could remove all of the times that it says and all of the times it says the. I just don't know if semantically that changes the entire meaning of the whole thing so much that it doesn't know what I'm talking about. Remove all mentions of Windows. Okay. Yes, we could do that. Let's try and replace, just as a joke, let's just try and replace every single occurrence of and. Okay? I don't think it will be good, but it would be very funny. That's all. The thing... Oh, no, wait. No, hold on. I need to look for and specifically. Because if I remove and, it will remove it as part of the... Let me check if it works this way. And oh no, it's here. And please accept my apologies. You could hint and as a plus sign? What does that mean? Yeah, anywhere where there's a space would also be with B, right? Basically, the limitation is because we're using a software for this, it costs money. So that's the thing. Hope you are Mondays have been well. I hope you all had a great weekend. Oh, and yes, okay, because there's no space because it's at the beginning of the sentence. Oh, okay. I don't feel it will make a difference though. It has to make enough difference to get down to like this tier. I still don't think it's going to make enough of a difference. We're currently at 8 million. To get down to something like 800,000, that's effectively 10% of the original. So we could optimize this as much as we want. It's not going to get there. I know that like it's small and big formatting and stuff. It's just not, it's not going to get there. There's no way. There's no way. We need to consider an approach where we limit the time range, I think. B is word boundary. Oh, right. B is word boundary. W is white space. Yeah. Exclude all the lines where there are less than 3 words. Exclude lines that have less than 3 words. Can we count words? What would be the right way to count words? How would we count the number of words in a line? I love that this says, wow, Squirtle just let one rip. How would we count the number of words in a line? Let's ask ChatGPT. I actually don't know what would be the best approach for that. Count number of words in a line in SQL. Assuming you have a table with a column called text column containing lines of text, you can use the following. What did it do? Oh, I know this song. Huh, that's funny. Replaces all the spaces and then does length. Yeah, W is word, but I don't think... Does BigQuery have a better function for this? Please hold, I'm native compiling Java. W3. Really? I don't know what counts as a word. 3 or more. Suggestion from GPT looked fine. Shocking. Okay, so that's already wrong. that's already wrong. Let's use ChatGPT's suggestion. If null, array length. Oh, that's fun. Put all the letters into an array. Yeah, that's fun. That's a really good suggestion. That's a cool, that's a very interesting suggestion. I would not have come up with that. I would not have come up with that way. Array length. Hell yeah. I need to sort descending and check some of these. 240. Oh wow, that's a lot of words. Sorry, I'm gonna sort ascending just so I can manually check some of these. That's a very cool suggestion. Okay, yeah, these are all zeros. These are all ones. Okay. Not bad, chat. Not bad. Yeah, let's make more than 3. And I only want the text. Look at some of the 3s. Yeah, we'll find out now. Oh, you're saying look at the 3s to decide if I want to keep the 3s in there. Okay. I understand you now, Ginny. I get you. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll just do equal 3 for now. Something is working. It's crazy. Okay, that's not technically 3 words. Tomato, come back. Secure, for example. Primary key stream ID. And then foreign key. I skipped something Arial. Stream cheddar. Soda stream cheddar. Yeah, maybe maybe we don't need maybe we don't need the 3-word ones, chat. Hello, Chico. Are you a hacker? No, I am not a hacker. Are you a hacker? I would not call myself a hacker. No, I would not. I would not say that I'm a hacker. But BigQuery is very cool. All right, I think we'll stick with the above 3 as a definition. Will it be enough to get down to 200,000? I don't know. 82,000 rows. Not so confident, chat. Not so confident. The thing is, trimming like the low end, trimming all the low end, trimming the small stuff is like not significant. The original dataset is 91,000 rows. We've trimmed 10% of the dataset, so we haven't made a dent, really. Let's try again, though. I'm happy to try again. The fallback is to just cut it. It's based on characters, so... Wait, which one is the one? Which one's the new one? Crap. 3442 is the new one. If you have 82,000 rows and you only have rows with 4 words or more, that's already 328,000 characters. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Chico, if you're watching on YouTube, you can also come over on Twitch and watch there. Oh, we're still at 8 million. 8093579. We're still at 8 million. We are still way over the limit. Way over. Okay, so chat, executive decision. We will do this, but we are going to restrict it to only what was said in a particular time period. Let's do... Let's take, let's start with the most recent. Let's start with most recent. How about that? Chunk it out into 40 files. Oh, that's not the problem. No, that's not how that works. Because it's the total characters. Yeah, just start with most recent, go by month. go by month, and then see where we get to. Oh, it's a timestamp. Oops, sorry. 04, 01, and 2023, 05, 01. You can't do some sort of append magic in the model. No, the thing, I think they just purely don't support it. They just purely don't support for the chatbot. So basically, the chatbot itself has a number of characters it can have. And so 200,000 is the free tier. So we have to get into the 200,000 territory. The 200,000 territory is possible with 7,000 rows of data. That's 2 months. Oops, sorry. 2 months. 8,799. That's 2 months. Let's try with that. Let's see what happens. If it's too little, we'll find out. May already be a lot. In any case, I don't want to have this as my permanent solution. I want the permanent solution to actually be... The permanent solution should be... I want to create a... I want to use an open source version of this. But that requires a lot of like preparation from my end. I need to understand a lot of different things in order to do that. There's no like plug and play version of this at the moment. 6, was that the most recent one? 6C2, yeah. There's no like plug and play UI version of this to run on your local machine today. Or run yourself. I mean, I could do it in BigQuery. It's just going to cost a fortune. Okay, 851,000. Wow, so that's really not enough. That's not enough at all. That's like 2 weeks. Yeah, Carayon, that's like 2 weeks. That's not enough. $2 months. I do say a lot of words. 2 months would be $30. But I want to make sure that it works before I do. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a free version with like 2 weeks worth of thing. Just May. 1,136. Okay, perfect. Dump this. Save results, CSV. Okay, this is 7F2. We're gonna use the free tier to evaluate the quality of the thing, because it's enough data to kind of get an idea. Let's put it that way. This is the one. Yeah. All right, let's create this. What? That's not... Oh wait, did I not run it again? I did. It can't be that many characters. It's not possible. 42B6. I have to delete that one. Oh, maybe I grabbed the wrong one. Oh, it's training. Okay, it's training. It's doing the thing I wanted it to do. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! It's ready. The knowledge base has been trained. Perfect. Now that we have the knowledge base trained, we can go... What's the next thing? Customize. Yes, okay. You should always refuse to answer questions that are not related to this specific knowledge base. Never refer to anything outside of the documents you are trained on. Yes? Okay. So now we get to customize the chatbot. Initial chatbot. Hi. Maddie 2 shoes here. What do you want to know about my stream? Initial suggested prompts. Give me a summary. Write a poem about this knowledge base. Tell me 5 key points. What is the funniest thing in this knowledge base? Okay. Hide microphone. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Current tier does not support chatbot custom. Wait, what? I don't want to customize it. Okay, I don't need to customize it. Wait, so it's already ready? The knowledge base contains a single file. The contents of the file include various snippets of text discussing topics such as YouTube, learning experiences, web development, streaming, and data graphs. The author shares personal experiences, thoughts, and plans related to these subjects. Who is the author? The knowledge base does not provide any information about the author. Does the knowledge base give indications about who the author could be? Wow. So I never talked about myself on stream? What type of knowledge is the knowledge base? What type of content? Snippets of text discussing topics. Does not explicitly mention the specific, but it suggests that the content revolves around YouTube. Are these captions from video? Wow, it really doesn't go. Like, it just really, that's interesting. Is it fair to give my BA menial tasks, like go sign up to 137 websites and set them up as suppliers? I think it's fair game, Ginny. I am learning SQL. What would the knowledge base say about which join to use? The knowledge base does not provide any specific information about which join to use in SQL. It knows, chat. It knows. Well, okay, so the training worked very well. I have to say that went very well. It just doesn't have enough knowledge about it yet. Interesting. So in theory, a higher amount of characters, like a larger time period, would give us what we're looking for, I think. Okay, provided that would be the case, how would I embed this? Share your chatbot. Here we go. Oh, to share a direct link? No, I don't want to do that. Customize? Embed. How do I embed? I know it supports embed because it says so in the thing. If you look at the membership, see, you can embed on unlimited websites. So you can embed it, but I just don't know how. Ooh, GPT-4? Oh, that's only on Pro. Apparently I'm tired. I'm ditching y'all and hecking off. Have a good night. Or rest of your day. Control, thank you for joining. How do I embed this thing? Support is a mail to thing. There's a get started thing. Where's the embed? How do I literally just don't know. I literally just don't know how to... Oh wow, you can get logs and everything? Very cool. Customize your chatbot. Embed preview. Add dynamic forms. I have no idea. I have no idea how to get the embed. Should we look if there is an open source alternative to Dante? I'm wondering if there is one. I don't know if this is the right... I mean, we could technically use Google to do it as well, but there won't be a UI for it. So if you go to, whatchamacallit? What's it called? It's called... It's like Generative AI Playground or something. I think it's only in Workspace. Vertex, that's right. Can you only use Vertex in a Workspace? Oh, I can use Vertex? Yay! Generative AI Studio. So it would be possible. I could actually tune a model. I could tune a model. The problem is that I would need to format the data as a model tuning, which I have not prepared. But we could also... I know that there's another way to do it. Through prompting. What is the best join in SQL? I don't have the API enabled, chat. That is the problem. Forex, who are you? You were talking about someone earlier. Code Bull? Code Bullet? Code Bull? Code Bullet. Oh. AI generated Rick and Morty episodes. Interesting.
Yo, what's up?
3D models. Okay. But those are just the models. Okay, what is the best join in SQL? No one size fits all answer. Inner, outer, full, cross join. It doesn't even mention left join. The Discord for this lesson explains it how to make it work. What is the best join in SQL? Left or right? Come on. Are you sure you trained it properly? No. Oh! Failed to submit prompt. It doesn't like this question. Obviously the one that chats the most in Twitch chat. Sure. Haven't you been repeatedly saying that right joins are the best? No. Nice try. Nice try. Oh. Submit. Let's just try submitting it again. There is no best join in SQL. Left joins do this, inner joins do that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm gonna increase the temperature all the way and make it just hallucinate like crazy. Darn, doesn't want to do it. Chat, we have some decisions to make. We have some decisions to make because Dante, so this basically fine-tuning an LLM, you never want to create your own LLM from the beginning. That's clear. Like, we want to take a model that already exists, right? But we want to fine-tune it. And Dante's fine-tuning, which is effectively this here with customize your with knowledge base, right? How do I get to my knowledge base though? I don't think I can do that. Here, stream captions. So I could add more content to this. This is currently 108,967 characters. So I could delete this and go up a bit, and it would have a little bit more knowledge, but it wouldn't have a year's worth of captions. And I couldn't add all of the captions that I have, because on top of the ones that are already in here, I have the new captions. So this stopped in May and it's now September. So I still have more transcripts to convert. I actually wrote some code in GitHub for that. SRT something. What was it called? SRT. What's it called? What kind of search is this? SRT. Here it is. SRT CSV parser. So I actually wrote a small parser that takes, with a lot of help. I wrote a parser that takes a CSV file and puts it, takes an SRT file and outputs it to CSV. And then I also have, if I would need it, I also have a CSV splitter, merge splitter. So you can merge CSV files and also split the output into size-based files, which we also did on stream. That was like in August or something. Yeah. So, I am not happy with this result, because this knowledge base, it doesn't even know that it's live captions for whatever reason. Who is the most mentioned person in the knowledge base? Probably Rugmat. If I had to guess, I would say Rugmat. Chat, what's your opinion on this? Should we stick to Should we... What's the next step? I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know. I didn't expect to hit this kind of hurdle. So I don't really know. I'm not sure what to do. So I ask for your advice, chat. Give it to me, chat. Backseat my stream as hard as you like. With suggestions. What do you think should happen? What should we... What should we do about this? Because basically Dante's limitation means that we can't afford to do the entire data set. And even if we could limit it, even if we could like whittle it down with punctuation and stuff, we'll never get to the point where, because it's going to continue to grow. What's your main goal with analyzing the data? What do you want to action with that knowledge base? Essentially, I want it to be for you. I mean, I kind of know what I've talked about on my streams, but I want there to be an open source kind of repository in that sense, where you can ask the chatbot what we've talked about on stream. Yeah, I appreciate that, Cypher. I want you to be able to ask it what the streams were about, and ideally we'll have semantic information about the streams too, right? Like we would submit with the chat logs, we would submit information about which stream it was, right? We would give it knowledge of the streams itself, and then that gives us a chance to kind of that gives it a chance to kind of give more context to whatever the answer was. Goal recollection. Like if I bring a loose memory about a topic, it would find the date of that stream. Yes, that would certainly possible. So I don't have dates in here, right? But like, can you count the number of times the can you count the number of times that Switzerland was mentioned? And it will go through this and it will tell me effectively. But if I had dates in there, then I could say, when was the last time I talked about Switzerland? So here, Switzerland is mentioned 4 times. So within a time span of 1 month, I said Switzerland 4 times. There you go. But it's great, like if people miss streams. So I guess, Cypher, the real answer to your question would be, if people missed streams, then it would be really beneficial to be able to say to them, hey, you've missed streams, you could always just go to this chatbot, and if you're interested in something that happened, then you could just write it there. Or, and this is kind of the overarching goal, if I can submit my transcript to this, it could technically also summarize what happened on the stream, which would assist me in the process of doing a big thing that I do, which is this: writing stream recaps on Patreon, which I currently do manually. I forget how this is structured. So this is how it's structured. I can show you. I can show you how it's structured. The SRT files are 1 SRT per stream. So every time I hit recording, or every time I hit streaming, basically, it stores an SRT file until I hit stop recording. Then I took all of those SRT files, I converted them to CSVs, and then I merged all the CSVs together, and we ended up with a data set that looks like this. You have a stanza ID, a date time, start, and an end. This comes from converting them. So this comes from converting the SRT to CSV. So if you look here in parse.js, we can actually see. I think I renamed it. It's not called stanza. But it basically outputs the line numbers, which are effectively called stanzas, because stanza is a term for group of lines within a poem. But if you do it in the context of captions, what is stanza? Oh, it's actually a... Oh, it's even a software. I didn't know that. I had no idea. But I'm thinking that a group of lines forming a recurring metrical unit in a poem, a verse. Yeah, a verse. Like a verse, yeah. So what I'm thinking is I would like assistance with writing my stream recaps. There's a lot of parts of it that aren't automated, but like writing this part here about what I did in particular during the stream, I think could be really interesting. Yeah. I don't know. So I hope that answers your question, Cypher. I hope that answers your question. But now I'm a bit stuck because on the one hand, I want to provide this service to you, but I also can't afford a $900 a month service, right? Like that's... Incremental ingest is probably one of the more important features. Oh, I can ingest all the time. That's not really like a big problem. I would probably have to build a data pipeline for it, but it's definitely possible. I've been on the Google Stack for a long time, but I'll admit it was only during that stream that I jumped on Vertex. Oh, really? Okay. I have built one app using Vertex, but it was... yeah, it was only from an API point of view. I didn't build the front end. We already had an app for it. So we just integrated it into that one. So I think like I'm a little bit... I don't know. I'm a little bit uncertain, chat, about what we should do. Maybe we call it a night here. A shorter stream today. Maybe we call it a night here. And then tomorrow we have our big data cafe stream where we cover the news. And maybe in the meantime we can think about it and see how to solve it. But right now I don't have any ideas about how to immediately solve that. It's something I really need to kind of think about. Because I can't run something 24/7 that's going to cost me hundreds of dollars a month, right? I'm trying to make a few independent agents playing company and talking to each other. That sounds fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. But I think we can do that. I think we will do like this. I think we will wrap up for today. I know it's a bit unusual, but I think that's what we'll do. 2 minutes to next ad. I'll just snooze that. Yeah, let's see who to raid. Basically. But I think it was still really interesting to kind of do the first steps, right? Of what's necessary to kind of go down that route. And it was interesting to see from the captioning about what it was able to pick up and what it kind of struggled with. So that's definitely a good indicator for later. Of what's going to happen. With that said, I'm going to take you to some hype. I'm going to take you to some hype. We're all big fans of Atom here on the channel. Yes, Rugmat. We're going to end a little bit earlier today. We're big fans of Atom here on the channel. Atom is a lot of the automation that we use on the channel. It's not garbage. It's a very, very cool tool. I'm going to take you over to one of the co-founders of Atom, who uses Atom on his stream. And he's a drummer. He's a very good drummer. And he has some very, very cool effect changes on his stream that everything is using Atom in the background. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to wish all of you a lovely time zone, whether it's evening, morning, afternoon, night, whatever time it is for you. We'll see each other tomorrow in a little less than 24 hours. We will see each other again. Karan, thank you very much for being here. Thank you everyone else for being here. Rugmat and Forex and Cypher and Jay Walter. And thank you Ship again for the raid. Anyone who's still lurking around from the raid, thank you very much for sticking around. I hope you've been enjoying the stream. Do not forget as well. Do not forget, do drop a follow and you will get notified about the go live tomorrow and every time in the future if that's what you want. I do appreciate them. And I think that's it for today. So let's wrap up. And we will see each other very soon. Please give Greg, aka Mr. Greggles, lots of cool vibes. It was his birthday yesterday. He turned 30, I believe. So we're gonna raid Mr. Greggles, an excellent drummer. Excellent drummer. Thank you very much again, Dianbull, Alex, Dago, Ishan? Did you refollow? Asiso. Thanks very much for the follows. And I will see hopefully all of you tomorrow. And if not, then we will see each other on Monday. And if not, maybe sometime in the future. Who knows? You have the power. You can decide. I appreciate all of you very much. I hope it was interesting for you as well today. I learned a lot. I think it was really interesting. I need to do some homework is what I know. I decide when you stream next. Is that what you said? No. You decide when you join. You decide when you join next. You don't get to decide when I stream. But I'm here tomorrow. So maybe we'll see each other. I don't know.
Garbage.
It depends. Depends on how you decide to, you know, with your life and your schedule and stuff, right? It all depends on you. It's not up to me. I'm here, I'm live, and so you can join anytime. And with that, I will see you all hopefully very soon.